You've never talked to me. You have never.
All right, muted. Anyway,
Oh my
I think that any
God.
reasonable person from this tweet could probably see that by autonomous socialism, I
Jesus.
mean developing independently, like freed from the IMF and the World Bank and other neoliberal systems that are used
This is a grumpy
exploit
Vaush
the
day.
developing South. There we go. So I
Can you
think
give me
in this tweet,
can you give me the definition of autonomous, please,
I
economically?
did. And then I think in follow-up tweets, I also made it perfectly clear that I'm talking about economic development.
Do you know the definition of an autonomous zone?
Wait, what the fuck?
Is what this refers to?
Nobody's talking about an autonomous
My
zone
cross!
like Hong Kong. We're talking about autonomous economic development under socialism.
An autonomous zone isn't Hong Kong. An autonomous zone is an economic free
Well, it's a
state.
special, yeah, hold on. Autonomous. Let's take a look at a Google definition. Hold on.
I asked you for
So
the
hold on.
economics.
Number one, having the freedom to govern itself or control its own affairs. So considering the fact that I specifically mentioned the Global South controlling its own affairs, following that up with a statement on how the IMF and World Bank actually do the work there.
The word that you said is economic autonomous development. That sounds like a whole phrase that has to mean something. What does that mean?
I
What is
cannot
autonomous?
help you if you don't know what words mean. That's not a burden I'm willing to shoulder.
I'm asking you what the definition means, so I know what your working definition is. And I asked you for it, and you can't.
It meant,
why can't you tell me?
The definition of autonomous, as I used it, was coincidentally what you can see the definition is if you Google the word autonomous.
I said autonomous economic zone, full phrase. I didn't say autonomous because I'm not a child. I know what the word autonomous means. Can you tell me what you mean by that?
I have already told you what the word autonomous means.
No, I asked for autonomous, socialist, whatever that was. That is the word that I asked you for.
So, and then the last tweet interaction, because it petered off
so you're
after
not going
there.
to tell me your definition. You're just going to just use
I
autonomous.
have already provided the definition. You're just trying to stall the conversation as much as you can.
I'm not stalling. I want you to tell me. But you won't tell me for whatever reason. You'll just mute me again.
The last thing in the Twitter interaction here. So I asked this. This is a direct yes/no question. I know you don't like those. Could a nation in the global South uplift itself through economic development, assuming it was able to maintain political autonomy and develop in ways which served its own people and not the business interests of the West? I think this is a really, really good question because it directly corrects the problem that you seem to have, rather than just using.
It just anyone can read that and agree with it. But what do you stand for principally with those things?
So you agree then that a nation in the global South could uplift itself through economic development?
With it being completely removed, yeah. But that's what any nation though. That's obvious. Anyone with a basic economics degree knows this.
That's crazy.